Brothers and sisters in Christ, there is a beautiful quotation that says, "Put God first and everything will fall into their proper place." Unaha ang Ginoo ug ang tanan sa imong kinabuhi mapahiluna sa ilang sakto nga pwesto. Today's gospel is from Luke chapter 14 verses 25 to 33. If after hearing it you feel uncomfortable, I would not be surprised. Jesus lays down a difficult teaching, especially for a family-oriented culture like ours. He says, we cannot be His disciples if we do not hate our family, father, mother, wife, children, brothers and sisters, including our own life. John Pilch, a Bible scholar, says that the English translation of the original text is not very accurate. Given the Middle Eastern context of Jesus, Pilch thinks that the more suitable translation is not hate, but prefer. In effect, the hating of family would mean you love another more than you love your family. Allegiance to family would come second to a more primary allegiance. Perhaps one might find it helpful to read Matthew's version of the gospel passage. Jesus says, "Anyone who loves their father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And anyone who loves their son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me." Matthew 10, verse 37. In a provocative way, Jesus is trying to challenge us today. Put me first, and I will put you and the most precious people in your life first. This is such a big test of faith for all of us. If God is our number one, He will make number one not only us, but including all that we love. You better believe in that. There is another meaningful quote that says, "If you love God first, you will learn to love others better." And I believe this is true. God is love. In Him we understand fully what genuine loving is all about. And if we learn to love God more than father, mother, brother, sister, children, we will end up loving them better than before. In stark contrast, if we love things or people or self more than we love God, we would end up in a disaster. Try to look carefully what is happening in our society today, and you will see what I mean. We cannot deny the fact, my dear friends, that in many people and places, God is relegated to the back of the line. And look what is happening now. We see a disturbing trend among young people and grown-ups. We notice a clear disregard for human life, a lack of respect for parents and the elderly. There is an increase in societal and domestic violence, infidelity, and child abuse. And very unfortunately, the suicide rate among young people still remains way too high. Are we surprised? We should not be. After one school shooting incident in the US, where many young students died, a lot of people were asking, where is God? Why did He allow this thing to happen? And Graham of Angel Ministries answered by saying, for years now, we've been telling God to get out of our schools, to get out of our government, and to get out of our own lives. How can we expect God to give us His blessing and His protection if we demand He leave us alone? My dear brothers and sisters, I pray that you will always keep God first in your life, at home, at school, in the office, in your business, and in everything you do. And don't forget this, if we put God first in our life, everything will fall into their proper place.